ladies and gentlemen, to a quick broadcast of Jerusalem's Gates. I'm so happy to give this broadcast, as I am in all the broadcasts. Got a real important topic, just a brief video. I try to keep it short as possible, try to hang in there. Coming out of, let's see here, coming out of HuffPost. Tucker Carlson says U.S. aid to Ukraine is revenge on Russia for Hillary Clinton's defeat. Tucker Carlson, the well-known journalist that has his own show. Many of y'all watch him. He's real famous. He's stating that the reason the United States is supplying so much arms to Ukraine is actually because of the defeat of Hillary Clinton and a supposed involvement of Russia into that election process. So Tucker Carlson making that known. I wanted to tell you something very important, though. Extremely important. Let's see. Okay. This is coming out of The Guardian. U.S. intelligence helping Ukraine kill Russian generals, report says. I hope you can read this. Pentagon appears to confirm claims U.S. providing actionable information to Kiev regarding the war in Ukraine. I am not supporting Russia by any means. Let me make that disclaimer first. I am not supporting Russia. But what I see here is the United States, in my opinion, is at war, already at war with Russia, be it through a proxy. But the United States getting so involved in it where they're actually helping the Ukrainians with intel kill Russian generals, and also news revealed that the sinking of some of their ships was the information was provided by the U.S. government, the Pentagon. But giving information to kill or assassinate Russian generals, we're at war with Russia, ladies and gentlemen. We're at war with Russia. Be it good or bad, we are at war with Russia. And I don't have to remind you that Russia is a nuclear-powered country. And if we're going this far into providing detailed information for Ukraine to assassinate Russian generals, I think that is crossing the line of it being just we're at war with Russia via proxy. I think that's a direct involvement and a direct action of war against Russia. Now, Putin is not stupid. I mean, he rebuilt the fallen USSR into a somewhat superpower again. And again, I am not supporting Russia in this. I'm just stating my concern that we're so consumed about destroying Russia that Putin will have no alternative but to start using either tactical nukes or ICBM nukes. That worries me, ladies and gentlemen. If you read the book of 2 Peter, where it talks about the day of God and how it describes nuclear catastrophe, it makes me think, with all the signs that's on the world regarding the end days, never in recorded history have we seen so many signs from heaven than we do now. Now, some of the pictures you see on the internet about these miracles, is some of it's computer messed with, but a lot of it is true, I believe, because I've personally seen things myself that only God Himself can do. And I'm not the only one. There's if not millions of people that see these signs upon the earth. The internet is full of them. and some of these pictures have been computer messed with, but not all of them, ladies and gentlemen, not all of them. But my concern is that we're crossing that line from being at war with Russia by proxy, being Ukraine, and having a direct hot war with Russia, and Russia having more nuclear weapons than we do. Putin is determined to get NATO, to stop NATO from completely surrounding him. The whole eastern flank of Russia is filled with NATO countries. Now, again, I don't mean to sound redundant, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not supporting Russia. I'm just supporting my concern about we crossing the line from being a proxy war with Russia into a direct war with Russia, be it by indirectly by supplying intel for Ukraine can kill the generals of the Russian army, or others. Now, do I believe that this is a personal issue about Hillary Clinton losing the election and the rumors? Be it that it's true or false, I have no idea. But the alleged involvement of Russia in the 2016 elections that Hillary lost, I tend to believe what Carlson Tucker stated, that there's some personal vendetta that the current administration may have towards Russia. That's only my personal thoughts. I should have my rights to have my personal thoughts. I should have a constitutional right to say that. But my concern is, again, crossing that line from being at war with Russia via proxy and directly involving ourselves. Supplying intel on Russian generals so that Ukrainian can have a strike against that general and take that general out. That's getting directly involved in the war. We're loading Ukraine with a lot of weapons to defend themselves, and that should be enough. We shouldn't cross that line with a nuclear-powered country. Do I think that Putin will use tactical nukes or ICBM nukes, warheads, multiple warheads on a missile? Again, I think he would. Putin has all his cards on the table in this war. All his cards are on this table, and he cannot lose this war. So keep praying for our country, that God watches over us. It's scary, ladies and gentlemen, because we're dealing with a nuclear armed country. And sooner or later, Russia's going to shoot down a ship, shoot down an airplane, or sink a ship that's supplying weapons. Putin's already said that any transportation of weapons that go against his forces are a hot target and an open target to be targeted. So sooner or later, Russia's going to strike a plane, a U.S. plane, or a Western plane, or sink a ship. And then that's when it really gets hot, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm not for Russia. Believe me on that. But I see us crossing that line from us being at war with Russia by proxy than being directly involved in it. And I think you'll agree, supplying intelligence so that Ukraine can kill Russian generals, that makes the United States directly involved in that war with Russia. And that concerns me because of the nuclear situation. With that said, you're watching and listening to another broadcast of Jerusalem's Gate. Remember, we love you. We catch you on the next broadcast.